Okay, hi everyone. My name's Bailey, or AKA That Blushing Book Girl. So this is my first video on Booktube, and I'm really excited. I am also really nervous, and it's really awkward just talking to my camera. I don't even have a viewfinder, so who knows what I even look like right now. So this past weekend I got to go to Bookcon. And it was so exciting. I had no clue it was that big until we actually got there. I bought the tickets for my mom for Christmas. I thought it would be fun, you know, it'd just be a little thing. And there were so many people there. It was crazy and it was amazing. So I thought today I would just do a book haul because I've seen lots of those going around. I didn't get as many as some people. It was my first Bookcon and it was a little overwhelming, but I'm really happy with all the things I did get, and I ended up with 13 books, so that's pretty exciting for me. So I think I'm just gonna go, I have a pile right here, I think I'm just gonna go down the line. So my first one, this is the one I'm reading now. It's called We Know It Was You by Maggie Thrash. Apparently she has another book, more of a graphic novel out. It's my very first arc, so I'm gonna probably do a review of this later. I'm about halfway through right now, so I'm really excited because, to be completely honest, about a week ago I didn't even know what an arc was, so oopsie. Okay, and okay, so my second book I'm also really excited about. It's The Lone Ranger and Tonto Fistfight in Heaven. It's by Sherman Alexie. And just randomly, so I read his Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian in 10th grade, and I saw that he was on the Bookcon list, and I was like, I kind of wanted to see him and stuff, but we weren't really feeling like waiting in lines, and we just happened to walk past him. My mom goes, "Isn't that the guy you wanted to see?" And it was Sherman Alexie, and the line was super short. And the woman asked if we wanted to get something signed, and so I just had to buy a book. It was $7, and so I asked him what his favorite book he wrote was, and he told me this one. So I had him sign it, and he was the sweetest, funniest man, and I'm so happy. And I read it, and it's absolutely beautiful. It definitely has diverse voices, and it's so great. It's a bunch of short stories, actually. And it takes place on an Indian reservation in Spokane, Washington. You should really pick it up. It's great. So, this isn't really a book, but it's a comic book, so just bear with me. So I got Faith, and it's from Valiant Comics, and I was really excited that they had this there. I had seen it on Tumblr. So Faith is the first plus-size superhero, which is really exciting for me. And so I read this yesterday, and she's so cool. She made a Doctor Who reference, which I love, and she also saved a bunch of puppies, so I'm in love with Faith. She's fantastic. I'm really excited about all the things I got, obviously. I can't stop saying fantastic. Okay, so the first thing we got at Bookcon was, it's just this little New York City guide, but it's really cute. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it. Maybe I'll use it next year for Bookcon next year. Hopefully I get to go. It's a little bummed that it's not going to be in Chicago anymore because it's really easy for me to get to Chicago from here in Michigan. New York's a little bit harder, quite a bit further, but I really want to make it work. So this one I couldn't resist. It was free, and you can't pass up a choose your own adventure novel. You can't. And she had so many, she just told us to pick one, and so I picked The Prisoner of the Ant People. I've yet to read it, but I love choose your own adventures, and I just couldn't say no to it. So this next one I'm not sure that I'll actually read. I think I'm giving it to my boyfriend. It's Natchez Burning. It's a little too big for me. I get really intimidated by this big of novels. Yeah, it's about 900 pages long, which really scares me. it's also kind of the reason I haven't read Game of Thrones. So yeah, I picked this up for him. He said he'll probably read it. This one I was really excited about. It's perfect, it's feminism, it's fantastic, it's men explain things to me. And the title pretty much says it all. There was a booth with a whole bunch of political activist types of books, and she said pick one, and how could I say no to this? And then this one, oh, I was really excited about this one. I had actually heard another YouTuber talking about this a week before, and I was thinking about buying it, but why would you buy it when you could get a pre-publication edition? It actually came out Monday, but a pre-publication edition of Shrill by Lindy West. Sorry, I had to make sure I said that right. I'm really excited about this. Once again, feminism. I'm really excited. It's about her, Lindy West. She's a journalist, and it's about all of the backlash she gets from things and how she has to just be herself. And I'm really excited to read it. I'm really excited about everything I got. I keep looking at the pile of the next thing and I'm like, oh my gosh, that! I'm a dork. Okay. I'm a dork. Okay. So this one is How to Be a Wildflower. And I just thought it was really cute. I'd actually seen this at a bookstore the day before near the University of Chicago area. And I really liked it, but the problem was it was $20. And I didn't have $20 to spend on one book. And so we didn't go and get that. But then the next day we were at Bookcon, and we were at one of the vendors. It was Chronicle Books, and they had this little area. And they had books that were regular price and books that were $5. And they had this in the regular price ones for $20. But they had one of them in the $5 area. And you also got a really cute bag. Oh, do I have that with me? I have no clue where. Oh, yeah, there it is. So if you bought something from Chronicle Books, you got this really cute bag with books on it that says, See Things Differently. And I thought that was adorable. So I really wanted to buy something from them. And then I saw this for $5 that I had wanted just the day before. And so I had to buy it, and it's really cute. It's got just like beautiful like art in it, and I think it's just gonna be a beautiful book, very pretty. It's not really like a novel or anything. It's just, I think it's just like one of those inspirational artsy sorts of books, and I'm excited to read it. Look at it. So this one I picked up just because I was excited because it was another arc. I'm gonna read it, but I don't know if I would have picked it up otherwise. It's called The Second Winter by Craig Larson, and it seems like it is, I'm not really sure. I know that it's history. I probably should have read a little bit more about it, but I'm gonna read it, so I guess I'll find out what it's really about then. Okay, so this book I was also really excited to pick up. I had never heard of it previously, and it was actually the first book that I saw that was available to pick up for free at Bookcon. And I kind of like, I didn't want to grab it at first because it just felt like I was stealing a book, but it was free. Like, it just, at Bookcon it feels so weird because you're getting these books for free and you're like, should I pay for this? Like, you just feel weird. So this is Broad Influence, How Women Are Changing the Way America Works. There's kind of a theme going on here, strong women, feminism, if you got my drift here. This is by J. Newton Small, and this was from BEA, but they must have had some leftovers because it was in a stack on a table, and I'm just excited about it. See, it's a nice hardcover book, and I just felt really, like, weird taking it. But, yeah, so I'm really excited about that. It's a time book. Oh, let's get down to this one. Okay, so this one I didn't get this one at Bookcon, but we kind of had a whole book weekend going on. So I got this then. We went to Powell's. It's in the south side of Chicago, near the University of Chicago, and this is called The Ethical Butcher. It's by Berlin Reed, and it says, How Thoughtful Eating Can Change Your World. And I'm kind of debating going vegan this summer, but you always hear the extreme be vegan or eat meat people, and this seems like a good in-between, and so I really wanted to grab this. It was only $4.95 at Powell's, so I grabbed it because it seemed exactly what I was looking for. Okay, so we were at this table, and their paperbacks were $5, and their hardcovers were $10, and they had all these really cool looking books, and I almost picked up one book, but then I saw this one and I knew I had to have it. It's Off Track Planet's Travel Guide for the Young, Sexy, and Broke. And I don't know about you, but that pretty much sums up my situation here, and I knew I just needed to grab it. I still haven't had a chance to look at it, but if it can help me travel while I'm young and broke, that is exactly what I need. Look at it, it's like really cool. Like, it's got pictures in it, it's like a real travel guide. It's so cool. And it cost me $5. And then since I ended up getting that one instead of the one I was originally looking for, my mom, who's a sweetheart, she lended me $5 and bought me this one. It's Do Big Small Things, a guided journey toward freedom, happiness, and adventure. And it's also beautiful and artsy, and you can write in it. And it's great, and it was $5, and I love these sorts of books. They're interactive, they're inspiring, they're really cool. At the same table that I got the Broad Woman book, they also had some of these Time David Bowie magazines, and I know these magazines are usually pretty expensive, and I actually know a lot less about David Bowie than I would think that I would. When he died, I definitely wanted to learn more, so I was really excited to get this so I can learn more and see what he was really about. This is another book that I had seen the day before at one of the bookstores, and I was too cheap to buy because it was originally $19. And like I said, I didn't have $20 to spend on a book, a single book. And it's a graphic novel. It's called Sea Change, and I thought it just looked really cool. It's a lot about a boy named Elliot, it sounds like. And I don't know, it just looks really cool to me. It caught my eye, that's for sure, and I was really excited to get it for free the next day. For free! I almost bought it the day before, I can't believe that. Okay, so I have two more things here. This one I also didn't get at Bookcon, so I apologize. And it's also not really a book, it's a comic, but I'm really excited about these. I think they're beautiful. So I got this at Chicago Comics. It's a comic book independent bookstore in Chicago. It's in the Belmont area of Chicago, if you know where that is, and I already have the first two of this, so I was excited when we went back to Chicago for me to pick up the last one that they have. And I just get these for the art, really, because I think that they're beautiful. The stories are cute and little, but I think that they are really just beautiful, art-wise. And this last one, I just could not resist. I thought it was adorable. I'm 19 and I am not a mother, and I'm not planning to be a mother anytime soon, but I had to buy this kid's book. It's called Finley the Fuzz, and I think it's so cute. It's got like a little cat thing. He's a fuzz, really, is what he is. And let me just read the back. Who is Finley? Finley is a fuzz, and he's one of a kind. Though being a different creature is something he wouldn't mind, there are many kinds of animals he can try to be, but their lives aren't as quite suitable for a fuzz, you see. And even though Finley thought he wanted to fit in, his journey will have him realize his originality within. I think that's so cute. And the author was actually there, and he signed it for me, and it only cost $5. And I thought, once again, the art I am a sucker for beautiful art, and so I had to buy this, and yeah, I'm a kid at heart. And that is, those are all my books from Bookcon. I also got a few bags, like I showed you the one bag, and a lot of other things. It was just such a great time, and I really, really want to go back next year. And I'm also really excited to have discovered the YouTube community, the Booktube community within it. And I'm really stoked. I started a new blog. You can check it out. It's thatblushingbookgirl.com. It doesn't really have much on it right now because it's brand new. And you can also follow me at Twitter, and I'll link all of that below. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.